Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Pastor Shay, aka Chaplain G, coming back at y'all with another word of encouragement for today. So, I know I've taken the last couple weeks off, man. We had some tragedy in our family, so been off dealing with that. Back, ready to give y'all more of this word, man, because I really think and I'm convinced after the loss we just went through. This word of God, man, it's vital for the culture we're growing up in right now. And so I wanted to bring y'all this word of encouragement to just say how important it is to be a servant leader, how important it is to not be full of yourself, to be all about yourself, all about your career, all about your accolades and everything else. But the one who is the most leader capable has to be the one that is willing to be last in everything, to be everybody else's employee, to be everybody else's servant. Jesus was like that. He was the kind of person that, even though he created everything, he is the master and author of everything, still he stepped off that royal throne, humbled himself into having to have someone else take care of him, like raise him, and having to grow up, even though he knows everything, being humble to the point where he still allows people to engage with him and to kind of lord themselves over him. Humble to the point where even as he's up on the cross, he created the wood that he was hung on. He's put to death by people that he created, and did it all because of how much he desired to have his people live with him for eternity, to save them from their sins. So, I wanted to bring y'all this verse today, man, because I think it's just powerful. But this comes from Mark chapter 9. I'm going to start at verse 33 and read for a couple verses. So y'all check this out. It says, "And he came to Capernaum, and when he was in the house, he asked them, 'What were you discussing on the way?' But they kept silent, for on the way they had argued with one another about who was the greatest," right? So they're trying to figure out who's the top dog, who's the best disciple. And they're arguing about this stuff, right? And verse 35, it says, "And he sat down and called the 12, and he said to them, 'If anyone would be first, he must be last of all and servant of all.'" Servant leadership. It's not like Jesus was diminishing himself by humbling himself. It's the definition of meek, man. It's having the power to do whatever you want to do, but having the humility to stay your hand. We shouldn't be arguing about who's first and who deserves the hot seat, and not the hot seat, but who deserves the top-notch seat. You know what I'm saying? Who should be? I should be up for that next promotion, or why is that person getting that accolade? It should be me. Jesus is like, no. Everybody who wants to be a leader has to consider themselves last of all, the servant of all. Jesus, the night he was betrayed, right? He's sitting with his disciples. They're sitting around chilling. They're getting ready to have dinner. He sits down, unties the sash around his waist, puts it around himself, gets down with a basin and washes his disciples' feet. Servant of all. And what he shows us is like, it's not about these accolades. It's not about earthly reward. It's about loving people. It's about overcoming sin. That sin that says I'm better than my brother. That sin that says I'm better than my neighbor. That's a sin that'll keep us out of the presence of God. Jesus is saying, put that aside. Be the servant of all, and your reward will be great. I know that's hard. I know that's difficult. I know we all probably know people like that. And I think we're called to pray for them. I think we're called to bring them before God and say, God, would you please change their hearts? so that we can all be in this together, loving one another, gaining ground by being the servant of each other. I'm not here to compete with you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to raise you up. I'm here so that one day the people that are underneath me, my subordinates, I'm here that one day they can take my place. That's the kind of leadership we need in the culture we live in, man. And man, I pray that's a encouraging word for you. It's a hard thing to do, man, but it's a better life. And I think it'll yield more rewards. So I pray for y'all. I pray that y'all receive that today. Yo, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, man. All that jazz. It's free to y'all, but it means a lot over here. I just met a few folks over the weekend that were like, yo, we've been checking your stuff out, and they live out of state. You know what I'm saying? And so it's helping. It's the word is going out. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all doing good, man. I'm praying for y'all in this season. Hope everybody's doing well. Yo, don't suffer in silence, man. Yo, speak up, and let somebody know what you're going through today. And if you know somebody going through something, hit them up. If somebody crosses your mind, yo, reach out to them. But like I said, I love y'all. Hope y'all doing good. And yo, till next time, grace and peace.